the cameras?
You don't have to. You can look at each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm Lyla. I'm a film major and an art history minor.
And I'm Sasha, and I'm a film major and also a French major.
What? In what way?
What made you guys want to study FMS?
I went to an arts high school where I was doing like fine art stuff, like painting, and then that got me into doing like set design, production design stuff for films, and then that led into like wanting to do more filmmaking and being a film major, and then I just kind of jumped right into it when I got to freshman year. And FMS where we met.
Where we met freshman year and made a video about mimes.
True.
So I kind of banged the poster. I feel like I kind of have a funky like coming to film story, so I'm gonna share it. But I think like so as a child I was like terrified of movies. Like I hated them to the point in like in second grade, like whenever it was like raining, they would show movies inside, and they like had a special seat for me like in the back, like facing the wall. I was like cry. Like it was like there's a visceral memory of like Black Beauty, like the horse movie, which is objectively a sad movie. Yeah, but like that one, like oh my god, like I remember like I was facing the back, but I was listening, and I was still like, anyway. So then I remember in like 8th grade, we had the option in middle school. There was like a film class, which was kind of like crazy great. It was pretty cool, and I took it, and I remember like really liking it. I was like, it'd be so funny if I like got really into like movies after. Like it'd be such a good origin story. And then like my high school also had them, and I was like, wait, maybe this is my thing. And then I got to college, and I was just like, okay, like this is like I wasn't like as excited about anything else.
It's really funny that they wouldn't let you watch it. Like you still have to listen.
Yeah, I know. I was like, how did that? But they didn't want me to like run. It didn't work. Clearly. Yeah, not at all movies.
So fun. Okay. Right now, what is your top 4 Letterboxd?
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Wow, I would change it.
I think right now mine is Cleo from 5 to 7 by Marcel Shell Shoes On. Stories We Tell, Sarah Polly, and Maroon's Fantastic Tale, which is like this French animation about a dog. It's my favorite thing.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mine are Portrait Lady on Fire, The Assassination of Jesse James by the Coward Robert Ford, I'm Thinking of Ending Things, and Coraline. It's all like really long names.
Okay, I want to hear about the mime film.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, this was like in FMS 10, everyone kind of has the same like final project. Where you just have to like showcase all of your film knowledge and lighting and camera and whatever. But I think you had like free reign.
Yeah, they pick up groups that are just kind of like make a movie.
I think you could pick your groups. I remember your name now. Sasha. And then we just like somehow came up with this really weird mime film about this girl who's at college and she's feeling out of place. And you don't know why.
She isn't expressing herself.
She's not expressing herself, and she keeps going to her school counselor, and she's like, terrible counselor. It's like, I don't know why it's awesome. And she's like, yeah, like, figure out what you need to relax, like, connect with home more. And then you slowly realize this girl's entire family is mimes.
Yeah.
And
and like her big conclusion, she like accepts her inner mind and like is able to find joy in expressing herself through mime.
And I think the best scene in the whole thing is one where she's like talking to Sasha, because Sasha's also in the film, and she's like, what do you do to relax? And Sasha says, I do interpretive dancing. And so they go out in the quad and they're dancing, and then the girl starts like miming while she's dancing.
I have such a visceral memory of doing that too, because it's like, it was just so uncomfortable. And I'm like,
so like freshman out of it.
Right in front of you.
Who or what are your cinema influences? Like, what's inspiring you right now?
I was just like, I just finished shooting my thesis, and for that I was looking at Eyes Wide Shut a lot, and other like late 90s stuff, like Cruel Intentions and Donnie Darko. But I feel like now that I'm wrapping up that piece There's so many more than you would think. So yeah, not a lot of like really faceless. Oh, that'll be tight. Don't worry.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my thesis was like very, it's like a coming of age eco drama vibe. So I was definitely very inspired by like other eco dramas, which I think is a growing genre. Because like climate justice is becoming more and more a topic. But I think like some things that I was really loving was like Ocha, which I loved and like Tidal Pipeline and like Little Metal or just some good ones. I think just in my like personal life, maybe scared there. I think of like I'm also like I think like Agnes Varda is like my favorite filmmaker of all time. I'm obsessed with her, and just like the way that she's so like playful with it. It's like never that serious, and like therefore there's always like it is that serious. Like it's so profound because it's so like intimate and playful, and that's something that I like really want to have in my work as well.
Can you explain like what your thesis is a little bit and then how you came up with the idea for it?
Yeah. Can we? But yeah, it's been a long and crazy process. But my thesis is a screenplay. It's a feature-length screenplay. And it's a coming-of-age eco-drama called Lyla and Sasha that centers around a group of college students in like a climate justice-oriented club who are forming a protest, and they are or trying and failing to form a protest, and they're kind of trying and failing in their friendships with each other at the same time. It's kind of like a little life feel that I'm giving. But I think it came about, I mean, I always was going to do a screenplay, because that's like my main thing. And like, I kind of like, a part of me like wishes I'd at least considered not doing it, but I'm very happy that I did. But like, it was just like, I was always gonna do a screenplay. I didn't even consider like doing a short film. And I think I don't know, I'd done some coming of age stuff before, but I never really like engaged with like climate justice. And I really wanted to be able to touch on both of those things. And it kind of just like came to me, I don't know, I started with the characters and like just was like, what's the craziest shit like that? What's the craziest like thing? Oh my god. What's the craziest thing that could like happen to them? Or like what's something that would be really interesting to follow? Just like something that I'm personally grappling with.
Yeah, so I did a narrative short called On the Nature of Dreams, and it's this like surreal short film about this guy who doesn't believe that dreams have any meaning, who finds himself at this like strange party filled with all these people in strange costumes who are basically trying to get him to question that belief. And it came out of really just like a mood, like a Pinterest board I made, and a playlist and things like that of just wanting something that was like dark and moody and 90s, because it's sort of late 90s. And the actual script changed so many times, but that was eventually what I learned about. And I just like think dreams are so fascinating, and I've always been really interested in it myself. So that kind of is how it started.
Yeah. What's like the craziest dream you've had?
Oh my god. Well, actually, there's one dream that I had that I actually wrote into the script because it was like the first dream that had ever really stuck with me, and it was when I was really little. I had this dream that I was sitting in this art museum with my cat, and we were like sitting on this bench, and we were looking at this painting of a horse, and every time my cat would look away, the horse would like change colors and like move out of the painting and run around the museum, and then I would try to get my cat to look at it, and the cat would look and it'd be a normal painting again, and it was driving me crazy. And it just like stuck with me for so long, and so I wrote it in. Like one of the main characters in the short has that same dream and like talks about it.
That's so cool. What were some of the challenges you faced when making your thesis?
During the actual shooting, it was mainly just like logistics of coordinating so many people. Like we had like 25, 30 people on set, and that was a lot to manage. And just like kind of continuity and making sure everyone was in the right place all the time. And then in post, it's been really hard. I've been doing a lot of reordering of scenes, like more than I thought I would, like kind of rewriting the script in the edit. And it's making me wish that I had gotten more footage to work with, like just more B-roll and more like coverage and just things to cut away to and help transition from scene to scene. So yeah, trying to work with footage that isn't there is hard.
And then highlights. What were your favorite parts of making it?
Oh my god. Well, being on set was so much fun because Sasha was doing costumes and set with my friend Natalia, and they both killed it. And so we had these like really incredible costumes and sets, and it felt like very immersive and very like it was really real. Like there was some really strange costumes happening. I think like the moments where everything lined up and everything was going smoothly on set, and you could just kind of enjoy the atmosphere of it. It was really fun.
Cutting down, it's so hard. Like obviously getting the first draft down is super hard, but then like once you have it, like cutting it, it's like kill your darlings, of course, but it's really tough, and like I wish that I didn't have to do it, but I do. And I'm still cutting down. Like I'm definitely like I'm still like at least like 15, 20 pages like over what I should be. Getting into that flow state and just like having it happen is like one of the coolest feelings ever. It's my favorite thing.
Next question is post-graduation plans. What's next?
Girl.
You can't ask this question.
What? Trigger warning.
Okay, last question. Have you prepared your speech for when you're awarded the prom drawer?
Oh my god. Like, have I prepared a speech? No. Have I practiced a gazillion versions of a gazillion speeches in the shower? Obviously. No, though. But I love the question, and I will start thinking about it.
I have not prepared my speech, but I have imagined the moment many times. Like Sasha. Maybe it'll happen.
So we'll do it together for our wedding.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. They'll have to like give you like a special like award. It's like a duo award.
Yeah. They'll
Yeah.
create a new one for us. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're that good.
Yay. Okay, that's all my questions.
Yeah,
Thank you so
thank you.
much.